Same story, different year. Duke is loaded with talent. With a senior leader and a freshman sensation leading the way, the number 5 Blue Devils are once again national contenders. Today they welcome the young Panthers from Pitt to a Saturday afternoon shootout in Cameron Indoor Stadium, right here on the ACC Network. The Crazies ready to fill up Cameron Indoor Stadium on a Saturday in the ACC. Excited about the matchup against the Pittsburgh Panthers on the ACC Network. The Panthers go on the road to take on the number 5 team in the country, the Duke Blue Devils. It is so great to have you with us for our game this afternoon. Tom Werme along with the All-American from Duke, Mike Jaminski. Now, Mike, scoring points, not a problem for Duke this year, number 1 in the country. In fact, in their last 14 games in a row, Mike, 80 points or more.
No, I mean, they're just a machine, very methodical about how they go, very explosive. And conversely, Pitt 0-6 in conference, averaging about 55 points per game. They're going to have a lot of players play above their level.
For Duke, a big reason for their success, Marvin Bagley III, the freshman, part of our innovative play, brought to you by Progressive Insurance, your first-round draft pick for car insurance.
Well, they like to do where you use him in a lot of different ways. They'll put him on the elbow. He's got great ball handling skills. He likes to get to that left hand. They'll also involve Bagley in a screen roll situation. Go in, good spacing, nice pass right there. He can finish above the rim, and then also very effective, Tom, in the open floor. I mean, look at this, just shooting the gap. He handles the ball like a guard.
5 times this season, Mike, he has scored 30 points or more, and those numbers, points and rebounds per game, the best in all of the ACC. It is the second meeting between the teams in just 10 days. Duke winning on January 10th, big time in Pittsburgh. Duke's won 13 in a row at home. Pittsburgh looking for its first ACC win on the ACC Network. Allen to the rim. Allen with the hammer.
Well, you got to be very careful. There's been a lot of air under the passes of Pitt, and Duke has just done a terrific job of knifing through lanes.
The lead is 11. Little backdoor action, and the layup is good for Marcus Carr.
And that's the thing they've gotten a couple of times in the game so far. I mean, we mentioned that they're playing 5 around the 3-point line, and it's opening up some of those backcourt or back cuts.
Pass inside. Up and under Bagley, so nimble with the basketball, Mike.
Yeah, and it's it's a great play. Use the rim as your ally inside, and that's the athleticism and the length that he has to be able to do that.
8 points in the first half for Bagley. Wilson frame. Had to give it up to Stevenson coming out of that corner. Traveling violation, and back to Duke.
Well, here's Allen, and he's been very opportunistic. A couple times now that he's just kind of jumped the route and gotten the dunk on the other side.
Grayson Allen, the senior, part of that national championship team in 2015, defeating Wisconsin in the championship game. 3-pointer beyond the arc. Gary Trent Jr., his first points of the afternoon.
Tom, he wasn't that consistent early on in the year, but he was terrific. He's up over 40% now from 3. Really fueled that comeback down in Miami, career high 30 for him. And if he can be a consistent 3-point shooter along with Grayson Allen, that really opens things up for the guys inside.
Yeah, he's got 47 made threes now. Trying to convert on the steal. Let the defender go on by. Gary Trent Jr. Timeout on the court here at Cameron Indoor. Hall shed the defender and drops it in.
And that's the way it normally works. Devin Hall with the energy and the effort to get that possession for Virginia, and he ends up being the guy that it pays off for getting the bucket.
5 points for Devin Hall. Went for 12 points and 7 rebounds at Wake Forest. The most recent win for Virginia. stolen by the Cavs.
That
Good
was
hustle.
a great play by Jack Salt there, not to even allow Shelton Mitchell to have a tie-up on the basketball, but to get it over to a teammate quickly so there's no jump ball in that possession.
Now, Salt is a guy who does not fill the box score, but we've seen the last two sequences on both sides of the court, Salt is factored in.
Well, and he's a factor on the court because of his physicality. He's a great screen setter and defender. There's a little to be desired with his offensive game, but he understands how he needs to play to help this team be successful on both ends of the floor.
Tigers had 4 players get to double figures in their win Saturday at home against Notre Dame, the first in their history against the Irish. Shot clock down to 7. Devoe trying to bail out Reed on the baseline. It's blocked by Wilkins. Tries to save it and does to Guy. Hall running off the glass. Well defended. Sims for 3.
Amir Sims, his 4th three-pointer on the season.